Welcome back. So a peek at the radar right now. We have, of course, been seeing these storms coming from the Atlanta area. A bit of a gust front out front of those. That little storm that was in front of that in Bibb County seems to have faded out. These don't look overly impressive. Not too much lightning around the region right now. We'll go ahead and do a quick recap of the last hours. You can kind of see how much more intense these looked not long ago. If this will drag with me, there we go. So yeah, they were a little more organized in the line as they started to enter the region, but now starting to fall apart. So I would say the northern third of the region still a decent chance to see rain, but if you're south of I-16, your odds to see rain through this evening, I would say, have gone down a decent amount. Here's what we've gotten so far rain-wise today. The wet spot remains Wrightsville. We had that storm earlier in northern Lawrence County that kind of crept eastward, but outside of that, very, very low numbers. Roberta, the only other spot reporting at least a 1/10 of an inch. So as we continue forward, northern counties, again, we've got some decent rain odds. If you're further south, especially south of I-16, that just is not saying you can't get rain tonight, but the odds of it are going to be rather slim. 94 was our high today. That is spot on with the average for this time of year. This morning we were actually below average, despite the fact it's been very muggy. Cold front coming in, bringing in some cooler conditions, means the temperature is going to be closer to, if not a little below average, next several days. So a low of 70 tonight, wind out of the west-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Might even be a couple upper 60s out there. Something like Forsyth, maybe Eastman could get down to about 68 or 69. But very muggy. I do expect there to be the possibility for some patchy fog as we go through tonight. I like the fog odds a little more for our Friday and Saturday. It really just depends on how much rain you get, but tomorrow likely our best opportunity for rain this 7-day period. Saturday's rain odds starting to go up as well, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same thing come Sunday. A lot of cloud cover going to stay with us with this front stalling out and hanging around. It's going to stay muggy, but at least it's not going to be overly hot. Now that being said, you will see heat indexes still push towards that 100-degree mark on this model, all right? Even with the cloudy skies, we are still seeing a decent amount of heat. It's not going to be overcast. It's going to be mostly cloudy. There will be little bits of sun that still get through. Still going to be hot and humid, but of course the middle and late parts of the afternoon for tomorrow will likely be filled with some widespread storms. Then we are left with mostly cloudy skies overnight. I do like the odds for fog heading into our Friday, heading into our Saturday rather. And then for Saturday, another round. I have us right now down for 50% on Saturday. If the trend holds like this, that number is going to jump up significantly as we go into the weekend. Now, I'm not expecting any severe weather, but you will need to make sure to have the rain gear ready to go as we get into the weekend. So 91 for tomorrow's high. Wind out of the southwest. This is below average for this time of year. We'll check out the rest in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. It's going to be pretty humid as we go forward. Again, I got 70% for tomorrow. Right now, I have us at 50% on Saturday. Sunday's numbers also could go up. Just a very wet pattern going forward.